You won't believe who's stepping away from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's inner circle, but this isn't just any aide leaving. James Holt, the couple's longest-serving confidant, is stepping down from his role at Archewell Philanthropies, marking the end of nearly a decade working alongside the Duke and Duchess. But what led to this departure, and what does it mean for the Sussexes' global efforts? Let's break it down. James Holt isn't just a name behind the headlines. He's been with Harry for years, starting at Kensington Palace before moving across the Atlantic to Los Angeles when the couple stepped back from royal duties in 2020. Over the years, he's quietly become a powerhouse behind some of the Sussexes' most high-profile philanthropic initiatives. From mental health support for soldiers to humanitarian missions overseas, Holt has been the man making things happen, and often without anyone noticing. Earlier this week, Holt announced he would be leaving Archewell Philanthropies. In a heartfelt statement, he reflected on his time with the couple, calling it one of the great privileges of his career. He spoke about the projects that mattered most, from aiding injured children in Gaza to supporting families affected by online harm, and the impact these efforts had on his life. But perhaps the most intriguing part of his note? His hints about a family-driven decision, signaling a personal chapter closing even as his professional journey continues. Holt's career with Harry and Meghan is nothing short of remarkable. He first collaborated with Prince Harry 8 years ago on mental health programs for soldiers, a cause close to the Duke's heart. When he met Meghan, he described her as a kindred spirit, someone who could find joy in difficult moments and connect authentically with anyone. Over time, Holt became more than an aide. He was a partner in crafting initiatives that combined compassion with real-world impact. Above everything else, he said, the work we've done to support families affected by online harm will remain the most meaningful of my professional life. So why step away now? Holt explained that after 5 years in Los Angeles, it's time to return to London with his family. He promises to pass the baton to the team leading Archewell Philanthropies, leaving them with a sense of pride and optimism for the future. But even as he steps back from day-to-day operations, Holt isn't disappearing entirely. He will remain a senior philanthropic advisor and continue to support the Sussexes' humanitarian overseas trips in 2026, a bridge between past influence and ongoing guidance. Harry and Meghan responded with warm praise, calling Holt a stellar support for nearly a decade. They highlighted his extraordinary enthusiasm and talent in overseeing philanthropic projects and made it clear that his guidance would still be a cornerstone of their overseas efforts. Their statement reveals not just gratitude, but the depth of reliance they've placed on Holt over the years. Context matters here. Holt's exit coincides with the rebranding of the Archewell Foundation to Archewell Philanthropies. According to the couple, the change allows them and their children to expand global philanthropic endeavors as a family. This transition is about more than just a name. It's a signal that the Sussexes are redefining their charitable footprint worldwide. Could Holt's departure be part of a larger strategic shift? Fans and royal watchers are already speculating, and that speculation only adds to the intrigue. With one of their closest allies stepping away, questions swirl about the future of Archewell Philanthropies. Will the foundation maintain its momentum without Holt at the helm? Or is this the start of a broader reshuffle in the Sussexes' inner circle? One thing is certain. James Holt's impact will be felt for years to come, shaping projects and lives far beyond the spotlight. Even in the world of celebrity and royal glamour, it's often the unseen figures who make the biggest difference. Holt's departure reminds us that behind every headline-grabbing initiative, there are dedicated individuals quietly driving change. The Sussexes may have lost a daily presence, but they retain the legacy and the influence of a man who helped define their philanthropic vision. So, what's next for Archewell Philanthropies, and how will Harry and Meghan navigate this new chapter? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. The story of James Holt's decade-long journey with the Sussexes is a testament to the power of loyalty, vision, and heart.